Hey guys, welcome back. Today is part one of a two-part series that I'm going to be doing on a MGO3 impressions. Part one is going to be more of the user interface and what I want to see as added features, not gameplay. Part two is going to be strictly gameplay. Part one is going to be more of a user interface. So let's get started. So quick side note before I do start, is the reason I'm doing it in two-part instead of one part is so I can stay focused and I know what I want to talk about without rambling too much, and hopefully maybe it'll give you a better insight as to what qualms you're having with MGO3 versus just throwing everything out at one time. Alright, so with user interface issues, not really issues, some things I do like are, for example, if you're a host, you can choose how many people you want to play with, the maps, day or night cycles, rush. I love the rush option. I love playing with smaller maps most of the time. It just gives it more of an adrenaline rush. Anyways, yeah, I do like that. I do like that it has the heroes option because I really don't like the heroes option that much, so I usually always have that off when I do host a room. Alright, and continuing more with host is the ability to create a name for your lobby or your room. I really do think it's a necessary feature. Maybe also adding a description would also help to explain what kind of lobby you're trying to host. The reason I just say we need that is some people do want to play some random game modes that are not necessarily the three that we got. And I also believe that if we do implement this, if you add a friend or block system, it would make things a lot easier to host party rooms or one-on-one fights or clan battles instead of the way it's set up right now. I think it's a little bit too difficult unless you're really into trying to set up some kind of tournament that is being held unofficially through websites, not through the MGO service itself. But going back to more host options, I would like to see the ability to choose more rounds per match. Having 2 rounds and then jumping to the next map, I think is a little tedious because then you only have 5 choices in your playlist before you rotate again, and that's not enough options or rounds per match, I believe. Oh, another good feature that I do like that a lot of people are using right now is the auto matching. I love that you get a ton of GP, win or lose, versus selecting rooms. Of course, you should have less in the selected rooms because people can just farm and abuse the system. But one issue I'm having with the selection room is the illusion of choice. And what I mean by that is sometimes I'll select I want to do some cloak and dagger, and I'll get in a lobby. And I'll come in a little late, so I'll do the second round instead of the first. Once that round ends, it'll no longer be cloak and dagger. It'll jump to like comp control or bounty hunter, and I'm not looking for that. I'm looking for strictly cloak and dagger sometimes, and that illusion of choice gets me a little upset because then I have to back out. I don't want to do that again, or I have to make my own match, or host my own lobby, or I have to go into auto matching and then do cloak and dagger that way, which is no problem because then you get more points, like I said. But sometimes I just want to do, randoms and not really host match, or not host match, but auto match. And yeah, that's pretty much it. The user interface has been really good. It did start off a little, sluggish because everyone was trying to download the stuff. I had a terrible experience trying to get it up and going, just because I do live in Japan. It came out on October 6th. By the time it started working, and then the initial maintenance update, I actually didn't get to play it until October 7th in Japan, which is like October 6th, 8 p.m. or something like that over in the California region. So I was a little upset about that, but hey, whatever. And like I said, yeah, that's pretty much it for this part 1 series. I do have one more point to say, and this is more of a shout out to the old OG MGO2 fans, MGO1 fans that are a little upset that text chat wasn't inside MGO3. I was also upset with it, but after playing MGO3 for a week, I can tell you I'm fine without having text chat in the game. Of course, I'm probably not going to be as attached to it as I was with MGO2, because you got to build some really good friendships, but more than likely, if you're coming from all the way back from MGO1, MGO2, you already have your set friends. You already have your party in mind or your clan in mind, and more than likely they all have headphones or mics so you guys can all chat together. And maybe you're not even using the MGO3 in-game system. Maybe you're using Skype, or you're using the PSN party system to chat or something. So text chat I don't think is really necessary, and it's fine with me that it's out the door now that I've had about a week experience with it. And if on the off chance text chat did return in the future, I don't think it's really going to make that much of a difference on gameplay. It's not a gameplay mechanic. It's not going to increase the fun factor in playing, you know. This is more of just a social aspect, and most of us do have a social side that we can communicate with people on MGO forum or MGO league, you know. So if you want to attack. If you want to chat, I think it's best that it's held over there, or you join a party, or just play the game and enjoy strategical talking versus, you know, random talk. Hey, but that's just my 2 cents, and that's it for real right there. If you guys did enjoy the video, don't forget to like and sub. If you guys didn't, well, too bad, too sad. Until next time, peace.